Hi everybody, Ian from Orthocore Physical Therapy here. I want to talk to you today about sway in your golf swing. Sway in your golf swing is basically when you go into your backswing. For a right-handed golfer, you get outside of that right hip. If you were to take a golf club and align it in your right hip, when you go into your backswing, you should kind of stay right on that line. And oftentimes I'll see players have difficulty understanding how to load into that hip. First and foremost, when it comes to sway, first thing you want to do is make sure that you're clearing out your hip and your ankle so you don't have any range of motion restrictions in there. So see a certified professional, make sure that somebody takes a look at your range of motion and the mobility in those joints to be sure that that's not causing the issue. If those joints are clear, then it's usually either a strength issue or a motor control issue. Motor control meaning when your brain thinks golf swing, you don't know how to load into that right side. And that's what we're going to talk about today. To help to fix the sway, all you need is three things. You need a band and two golf clubs. Okay, so you're going to take the band, you're going to loop it around something to anchor it, and then you're going to step into it. Okay. The reason for the band is when you sway, you want to go this way. So the band is going to pull you into that direction, almost overcooking it or overdoing it, forcing you to get into that right hip. But what we want to see when you fight that to get into that right side is you don't go the opposite direction, so pulling against it too much. So it's going to force you to load into your right side, but we want to give a little bit of feedback to make sure you're still properly getting into that right side. Because if you don't have other feedback of the golf clubs, which I'm going to show you, is you'll tend to go the other way and stay in your left side too much, which is the exact opposite of what we're trying to do. So then you take your golf clubs, you put one on the ground, so it lines up with the inner arch of your right foot or your trail leg. So for lefties, just switch this all around. Take your other golf club, cross it across your chest. And then the band is going to force you to get into your right side, and all you're going to do is just turn so the shafts of these golf clubs are aligned onto each other. So you're going to feel that that band is going to pull you into your right side, forcing you to activate these hip muscles, and then the golf club is going to give you the feedback to make sure that you're getting into your right side and not staying over here as you rotate. Okay? So just get into a good setup position, rotate, kind of pause at that end range, make sure you feel it in that right hip, and then come back to setup. Pause, and then come back to setup. All right? You can try that a lot. It's more, like I said, of a motor control exercise. So you don't have to worry about doing too many sets of reps because the body's going to tell you when it's ready to stop. In order to make a change, you should probably do, honestly, maybe 20 to 30 a day this whole off season. And as you start to carry that into your golf swing, it'll teach you to get into that right side. Hope that helps if you're dealing with any sway. If you have any questions, please contact me, Ian M. at Orthocore PT, and we'll see you next time.